Yo, Yamamo, Aquaba Stronko, so eba POG Media, so Mr. Safi, and as well about subscribe now while I age media no edia my share, Nema Afofro, and so and can be kindly click on the notification bell, no so send a bayam. Yet any news we are to platform, no so I won't so won't no dear air call, any dear air bagana, send it a be American, ebe Ghana, ebe fan into my pay friend, Ghana, ebe tumpong. Internet POG Media yaba ede amamono POG Media open political ye democracy hunsense mo aye ha enti yesro support ye na subscribe my na hwe dwumadi ni my na yenso yenya ahoden ni opepa na yemfa mbeso mo da bia na nso nyansempa efe tie yenko yensem no ma ye bo ode ra aye Captain Smart aye akache na captain ede nyoma bebre aba betudwa concern yesterday Reverend in team for Joe, national security and I say a police for be corn fee, say omo kwa chino over the claims on the drugs na omeki yeno na chese enrano na enye easy. Na we na all chese share ye can do boni padia a NPP and a na NPP crano a ye no bonia sebi omo yano and no omo the founding a omo campaign. Emma omode ye elections ya na adwa da ye de etwa mu na se o allege say omo yusu drugs money na ede ye and some no de ano eden pa ye beko ni akwa akoti abra captain eden some dodo na no etu yanko ni konkoti.
Now, member of parliament, what can someone to say? Yes, Quananis Asrafo Bambo Fontanasi. Mom information on the Yentimin Chihuahua ye evolve. What's it mean? I don't dear Sasana Tia dia. NPP for the Eco King or Ghana. Why we NPP? I want to ask you to court.
I Ghana for.
Aya immediate general film siumin kwa meba je kwai dia kyerese NPP for adi cocaine sika na running wo campaign because who pass such an issue as see mama ne kwan na national security internase na omma wo mu details of neema akoso a mo se boy yenye what be that Ghana for yetie sese yi ma fa se abena nyamesem ne yesi BBS ma police for invite no aban ma bena wanko wankasa wotu fi abeka dai no kaso ya presented today police for invite wa wo de koda koti asam kono kura keke meboa pato emoja na wa abena nyamesem no green ena entim for do de no brown meboa le ana na no fa de fi na ti hodwane he le you see SSI sounded this to whoever. Say, o mino enye MPP dia, enye NDC so dia. Ghana, hey na ye dia. We didn't say huna e beche wo. Na wonim. Say 88 bedi wachi. But ada wo kwa constituency na 88 ni ho no. Ye fa wo mankasima I want to have a who said it. When you would look at what be a traffic in the world, now call constituency. Nay, generally a pickwa. I 80 for them be in a headquarters. Say, what many access to you are? Your bosom nobody will cheat. And Rana MPP for an access to one. And the busro. Woman catch me say, me misinform Ghana for. Misinformation is so yedenya. Say na the national security led by Albert Kandapa. Ebe misinformation kuna besi ne. Moment mi ankyere me. Ena so say ebe chemo. Oh, bra Mahama. Adano me sande warning ba ko me sisu bi we. Bra. Wo fa Mahama. Se wunim na wunim. Na wunim na wunim na se wunim na wunim na wunim na wujai wonwa
Ojai.
edi o men yi bone ne mo na nam ho abra obebo won sam se menam ka kire ho
Ojai.
Helen ka Akuffo do ye o
Gwen.
ka obebo won sam se enipa di bone sei na waja won. No, you see, let's analyze the magnitude of what Dřǔđs said. Sa aircrafts na all can mienu no move to different countries and about you. So we if there's a cultural diplomacy, yeah. The catch will be a friend status implication.
Oh, I don't know.
Status implication it says Assembly Ghana. Assembly Ghana no. You the Togo Akofra, you the UK Afra, you the Russia Afra. Eti sa my way you no abaye entangled in that discussion. Eti say you free Ghana, as say free Togo, as say free Russia, as say free UK. And you friend the status implication. Now, there are foreign countries involved in this whole thing. Names of countries were mentioned. Names of international companies were mentioned. Non-state actors were mentioned. Eti, and yes, say Ghana pe as usual. Say you know say obi aka asam wo krom ha bia kokoja parliamentar say political talk to say ma be yin do o say ade no enye oya bia ayekubi anwa
Igake.
ama be yin do ko di central regional minister na okodru appointment committee ne they beside the question say political talk
Igake.
no afa the ho di
Banana.
You see, your politicians they behave to say woman nim nyansa.
Gwen. Ojai.
Politicians they behave to say woman nim nyansa. Because I mean how? See post for be catch us here hwehwe wo vie. Now abondi also posi pachoko na meba na se wamma 1 wamma 2 pacho posi ni no be chewa waye bone ana e bi kura nka wudi bi mu ba wadwe yo sa wo ye udi akaka bensem ti wonko na ya bechew ade ye me ya pa se ye chew so na de wato pick up
Ojai.
bo sa wo de create se broni kraman ya de wonko. Eti a whole member of parliament. Papa no, I respect him so much. Me fair no. Chana emia. Kamema sound pa no pay. I respect him for you so much. Ko trasem nim keke. Je woni me koka. What say I spoke on behalf of a committee. Committee man. Okay, you spoke on behalf of a committee. Understood. But committee no almost serve wine. I ain't gonna for. Committee no serve wine in parliament. Parliament is serving wine and your man. So that committee you spoke on its behalf, no. And then I won't call committee members in Adi. Now you throw one on my others for say yes, he spoke on our behalf. Mitie neti wu. Na na hoya mesre. Na na hoya mesre. Chief, yeah? If you guys are thinking Akuffo the president, go and revise your notes. You see, you guys are still politically you are hallucinating.
When
Political hallucination is working against you guys. You are still thinking that Akuffo is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Hey, Tinu Ejai no mofie. Mahama says, "Oh, no tea. Obi anum tea odubli aso." Babiniti uchi asem.
these things were happening maybe in the 80s and 70s, but not now.
But I think former defense minister there, a number of things happening here is not strange to you.
Because my time, I will not allow that. I will not allow that people will batch into somebody's house to use Rambo style to arrest the person. In those days, I will not allow that.
It happened. If it came, not a point to equalize.
I want to tell you something. If it came to my attention, I would never have allowed that. Okay. It doesn't matter who the person is. I would never have allowed that type of thing. And I'll say,
Saka any time,
people.
And Kenya di obe pene so da sa Rambo style. Make it almost 17 men holding weapons with 5 pickups. Metwem wo haya AK-47. Mendu National Mosque. Haya. Rambo be na chenwe. We kwere say Jackie Chan. Where Jackie Chan? Me say me na me Mahama. Kawe James Bond. Me donya me. I am Akuffo say amembo e say a political partyism. No. Abra me say a political science. But amembo anya political partyism. There be NC. Now yet was you say a whole national security invite you. What's it? Menko. Really? Rollins. Commission invited no. He went. He appeared before Rollins, Echo National Reconciliation Commission. Win him. Time now, I'm about Rollins Dino. There were some lawyers that time who advised him not to appear because that was not the proper way of inviting a president to appear before.
Yo, Uguswa should you no at my message so subscribe or like no share Jumediano at my message. Click on the notification bell no so. Adomane down a bosso. Uyin swana or the watching share as under the comments section him the my yet what Jumediano so no. Captain or behard you know and as a captain or hard you know crying the same. Or the insane be to ja effacer we who drop him many exposés just say enkens who young con near Concotti.
A commission. Let me sit here and say it. How Rollins was invited was wrong. But that time, no, you feel say NPP before as a gun and a so we could bulldoze our way through and treat and maltreat anybody anyhow based on our own whims and caprices. Yeah, a tete soften team for you. Once I saw Bruno Casacasa, I said, how can be our you really actually say, when I can't, we are no Busa, I am here. When you are intoxicated, you don't have to talk. Otherwise, everything you said will become speculation. What can I say? I like him so much. Or to say, Ofakwame Akuffo, say, me can't send be a woman who I am ya. Sana, me rating team for Joe. But they tell me say, so you behave like Obi Awa intoxicated.
I feel intoxicated. Feeling intoxicated. I don't even know what I'm feeling.
Obi Palmer says here. Who behave to Obi Awa intoxicated? But then can the 1 year woman the reality is that what can some president or Akuffo say? But say now any Bambo for Tenase. Now information now one. Farmer won. Nani pebi oye involved no. Yanchini ntum what's me here? Abra. Oh. Captain Smart yeah. What say the presidency is involved in Galamsey? We are there now here. Basin police station. BNI, NIB. Na kwa catch na womo. The NC I was the presidency is involved in Galamsey. Captain Smart is a menko. What is that? Menkoka. Captain Dent now Kaya. We say I said it on behalf of Media General.
Today, you don't hear it.
Enti Menko Media General yeniba.
Wait.
What can some corner ye kuyi no no komo member of parliament? What's mean here?
Wait.
Afai wa ba so be forward. Gade. All of them are there.
The bosom nobody wechi no. I buy phone way ubedi.
Bawumia. The reality is that edu baby no ho amanyofo de binum ma man ne koye te say jama eye won wode enko an nyansa wom obi anim nyansa eti say won be ka rule of law but edu rule of law no so a na binum twe mo to dwane yagwat enade Oma wuse say na ye chi enye won
Wait.
metikrom ha studio ha na metie ye te pam ye bie ye na NI before girl no so kura na nim asakato no ne boy bi gina ha wabo studio door him pam no mu gina ha me wie show na ye de me ko
wachi braye
Wait.
Adentra ya say na do say me famra
Wait.
na me maka say the presidency is involved in Galamsey.
Apple and banana.
Huh? Hey, really?
You got cake, yeah.
Now I better me boom near the meko.
Wait.
That time, where was Nitiwu? He was happy. I remember that day I be farm, you know. Only obi din come me nipa friend me catch them. Say he's always talking. This time we will show him something. Me you can't show me anything because when baby am fever, me am nim me humpo, me nim me krom. Ti me free baby abi. Na baby I fine. So sometimes you are not supposed to look at the armpit. You must continuously hold the hand. Eti Israel for them rather Moses nsa wasoro wo kontokwa Moses nsa ne ba foma na padis no edi nkuguo eti de akoba yin answer Bible say esese nipa bi koso Moses nsam ekosoro if those people had looked at Moses armpit akokora butuam ewurade eho shiburuta
Otuom kan ho
eh as me yeso na ye planning sama ye be kan sound obemu huh what did I make sure that so in a nutshell reality is different from appearance. It is a woohoo appearance. To say tonton appear or bedroom. Never be afraid. That's the reality. There's a reality, an appearance, and tonton the oba appear. Won't be seen the money appear. But then tonton no appear. On your marks, get set, ready. Na ye kwasa so be hu se saso ni
Onia machi fa be woso nyume kwase yasin saso insecticide spray and coil
say fitable na so ye ri an kan be show pepe nua
motuom kankan e ka ho pasta and I'm
reality when I producer fatoso
See, also the distinction between reality and appearance slips between the spectral fingers of idealism. For in idealism, reality becomes merely a persistent appearance. In this way, idealism makes itself incompatible with science.
Idea real. What is science to when ye no yeah na me fix this. Me physics, me chemistry, me biology. But idea real. And it say, who can so be a shame when you go near? Who can say nipa na hwe nsu agu ani? Even though science make us say kwan ye liquid. Nsu so ye liquid. But you dey kwan gu ani anchiri wom, meko wom, jene wom. Depending nipa ko obedi kwan na nam a ye dey say Jeku for there aponche. Captain Smart dia kako.
Je uye kasa.
Depending the power bedding kwano. It's the fact that bibia ya liquid and then say so be catch us we hwe nkwan egu obi ani a che say ye hwe nsuo na egu ani. That is it. It is about the reality, science on being what is real. Research can tell you that whatever science has created, artificial. It is be artificial intelligence. What does it mean? Your real intelligence, no? Because artificial intelligence, AI and Akuffo, any trials I'm seeing now. And you'll be through my dream, the real intelligence, and a church no come on, no coach egu.
That matter can exist unperceived, that it has a continuous independence of mind, should really be axiomatic. Idealists themselves hanker after this independent reality when they strive so hard to reconcile their theoretical ebullience with the sobriety of ordinary language. Ordinary language is not just a vocabulary and a grammar.
That's it. Ordinary language. Yeah, can you chrome hano? She. Ever. Dagoma.
Ojai.
Fra.
Emra.
Any idea no? It does not mean, sir, just vocabulary and grammar.
Kasa.
It is a yetna krom ha na ye adwen say. Yetna krom ha na ye adwen say. Sa wo ka twi kasa wo ye kurasini. Wo ka igbe wo ye kurasini. Wo ka nzema wo ye kurasini. William Anthony Amono ye nzemani. I said Fanti. He's an nzema. More so he's an akan. It is a we are what we say we just a vocabulary and a grammar. That is where a brofriend won kasa beba be show kon. Enti teacher in the classroom or try away. Now we used to word to be a friend lexicon. Lexicon ne away can say.
Apple and
Teacher in the classroom or try doctor ade obi oba medical doctor mana be sa kwaku bichem yare kwaku bichem onima de ye friend no pancreas until that eti wo de sa brofo no kire na ade awie na se kwaku bichem yare na okọ ne nchen a na okasa wo pancreas ade na kwaku bichem meka until that wo
Banana.
so when you are really in tuned with idealism Ukrom kasa enye just a vocabulary, enye just a grammar.
Ojai.
Emu odu. Eche bibia e wo wiase mu. Odo ben kan bi mu da fam. But my underline so baby I say you know one.
Maybe asterisk.
Asterisk no one kan bi.
And some kind of that.
Wanna brofu intoxicated.
Idealism suffers from what I might call the God complex. It is what Marx called intoxicated speculation.
Nyame sure as wa hwedwumadi no EXP0sEY me on kan ho on kyerɛ wa hyem na onya wo kese sene da bia benya ho den ni opepa na wa hwe yedwumadi no de amaye POG Media mesre on subscribe ya subscribe like yedwumadi no share na ma for friends when sanka be kindly click on the notification bell no so sene be ye de news be ato platform no so awon so wahunu de aircall ene de airba ensam no papa no afekra na eba papa no ebi na atwa egoyi mesre se kan ho na jebre na hwe POG Media fama ye makramo